Now, in this section, we're going to show you how to use the Inika eye products. And with the Inika eyeshadows, you can use them in 4 different ways. I'm going to show you how right now. You can use them just as straight powder. And this colour that I'm using here today is one of my favourites, which is called Eternal Marine. And what I'm doing here, you can see, is I'm just going to apply it just as straight powder like that. Now, the other thing that you can do is use the Inika eyeshadows on top of the eyeliners. And they've been specially formulated to work in harmony together. And what happens then is you'll notice that it really makes the colour stand out. What I'm going to do now is just apply the Inika Sky eyeliner to the back of my hand. And then I'm going to apply the same eyeshadow, which is the Eternal Marine, on top of the eyeliner. And what you can see there, you see how that just grabs out the colour, and it gives you an almost iridescent sheen. Now, you can also mix your brush in a little bit of water and apply the Inika eyeshadow as a liquid liner. Or one of my favourites is to mix it with a bit of moisturiser or apply on top of the pure primer, and then that'll really make the colour stand out as well. So Peter, show us how you go about applying your Inika eyeshadow.
I like to use the technique of squeezing out a little bit of primer and then popping it on my eyes, because I like the shadow to be a little bit more dramatic. So I just make sure it's nicely absorbed before I start. And then I like to just press the burnt sienna into my eyelids. And then just start to blend that colour.
That's lovely. Now, Peter likes quite a dramatic look on her eyes, so she does like to then use a bit of eyeliner as well, even though it's daytime look for her, don't you?
Absolutely. I like to use the black just to bring out my eyes, because I feel that they're a little bit small. So I go both underneath and on top. And I probably like to use quite a lot to make it quite dramatic, even for a day look.
And you can see what Peter's doing there is she's just going right along the lash line, both at the top and the bottom, and that gives her a much wider eye. And then, of course, to finish with mascara.
I like to wiggle the brush into this lashes, Miranda. Just feel like it builds my lashes a little bit more. They're quite short, so I love this mascara to give me nice long lashes.
That's fabulous. Now, Michelle, I know that you don't like as heavy an application during the daytime, so how is it you go about applying your eyeshadow?
For my daytime look, I just like the powder. Then I like to use some khaki on the lids.
And the other point to note is if you do get a bit of powder fallout, the way to remove it is just simply dip a cotton bud in a bit of moisturiser, or alternatively your finger, and then just wipe the excess powder away, and that'll lift it right off. And if you need to apply foundation on over the top, then you can do. And the other point to note with the Inika mascaras is that they're not waterproof. We would have to use a lot of harsh chemicals in order to create that effect, and at Inika we just don't go there. So just don't go swimming with it on. And that's lovely. So you see, with the Inika eyeshadows, you can create either a more dramatic or a natural look for daytime. So just to recap on the 4 ways that you can use your Inika eyeshadows. You can use it just as straight powder, which is also perfect for blending, or you can use on top of the Inika eyeliners, and that really intensifies the colour and gives you an iridescent look. Or you can use with water to create a liquid liner, or you can use on top of the pure primer or mix with a little moisturiser to create a creme shadow.